What's going on, everybody? It's your boy GS, and welcome back for yet another Madden 13 online ranked match. Today we have some Chiefs gameplay for you guys going up against the Minnesota Vikings. And this was early in on me using the coach book for this, probably within the first 10 games or so. So I wanted to go ahead and give it a shot with the Chiefs. They definitely have I mean, not a whole bunch of speed, but, you know, when McCluster and Jamal Charles is an absolute monster. So, you know, I want to try it with, you know, really powerful speed back to see how it is I can do. You know, Chiefs don't have the best offense in the world, but they definitely have a really great running back in Jamal Charles. Going up against the Vikings, there's one thing on my mind and one thing on my mind only: stopping Adrian Peterson. And just because he has such a dominant running back, it kind of messes with my mind a lot. I really struggle with people. I mean, my defense isn't as good as it is, but I really struggle with somebody with a run-heavy defense. Ever since Madden that I could ever remember, since I've played online, you know, since Madden 04, but I've been playing religiously, like competitively online, since Madden 06, like every year. I've always prepared for the pass, no matter what. You know, I've always come out in heavy pass defense to try and stop the pass, and I've always had trouble with dominant running backs. You know, people just like to run the ball. So when I see the Vikings, I'm like, damn, I know what I'm going to have to face against. I know what I'm going to have to stop. And as we get Jamal Charles on the makeshift screen right there for a touchdown. And teams like this give me problems, especially look at the formation he's coming out in. He's coming out with like one running back, one wide receiver, 3 tight end sets. So you know, I'm coming out in pass coverage as I always do. You know, I always come on pass coverage until I feel like I'm getting beat heavily on the run, and then I'll try and switch it up. But, you know, he's just going to Adrian Peterson, and Peterson is just, you know, putting in that work. Right here on 3rd and 5, he stands in the pocket. He goes deep on the streak. We drop the interception. We force a 4th and 5. Right here is a big down, and he ends up standing in the pocket. And then he ends up just taking off. Very frustrating right there to give up a 13-yard run to Ponder. Then he ends up just hitting us with Harvin, and that's why it's frustrating, because I see Adrian Peterson. I come out in pass defense, but I'm like run committing. I'm trying my best not to get Adrian Peterson, you know, active in the game, and then, you know, I get beat with the passes. It's just it mind messes me a lot, man. It really does confuse me a lot, because it's like, am I settling on a pass? Am I settling on a run? Am I blitzing? Am I run committing? What is it I'm going to try and do to stop this guy? Right here, we tried the screen over there towards the left. We break a tackle. We end up getting close to midfield. So, obviously, I want Jamal Charles involved as much as possible. Right here, we go to the tight end right here. 2nd and 10. Look at the precision. I had that inside wide open. Like, that inside was wide open. For whatever reason, I throw it towards the outside, and that right there is my first mistake of the game. Clearly, I had that inside position. All I had to do was precision it inside, and that right there would have been an easy 30-yard gain right there. But for whatever reason, I did outside. Then he hits me with the screen with AP. And again, I'm just confused on if he's running, if he's passing. You know, it's just not it's not fun for me to be in this position going up, you know, against somebody like the Vikings. And obviously, you know, you have to try and stop Peterson, but it's just confusing when they just come out passing when I'm expecting to run. Right here, 4th and inches, just a toss outside to the left, ends up scoring a touchdown. And that's just what I mean. Like, I'm trying so hard to stop Adrian Peterson that I'm picking just dumb defenses to try and stop the run on the right, because that's where he's been running. Then he runs to the left and he gets good gains. He passes, he gets good gains, and it's like, I gotta figure something out. He's sending like a 3-man rush, but he's still getting pressure in. I don't know what it is about this Chiefs offensive line, but if you look, whenever I'm standing in the pocket on these passes, he is sending 3, and he's still getting pressure. Like right here, he sent 3. Right there, we end up finding Preston over the middle, and little later on, as I was editing the video, it's just like as he was sending 3. I think like one drive, he just got in like instantaneously, like 3-4 times in a row. Right here, 3rd and 10, very big crucial down right here. We're looking, we go to Jamal Charles, but he ends up dropping a pick, and we noticed that was open, so we go back to it. We figure we're going to wait just a little bit longer, and we end up finding Charles. He played a heavy base zone defense, so on every single zone play, the middle of the field is always open. That's why whenever it's zone, majority of people use the middle because that's the weak spot of a zone. We waited just a little bit longer for Charles to continue a streak, and we ended up catching him off guard with the streak, and we ended up scoring. So we need to stop. We need to be able to stop Peterson. We do get ball back at halftime, so not being able to give up a score right here would be huge. But as I say, that we give up a streak, and that's no bueno. That's no bueno whatsoever. I don't know where the cornerback was. He just got beat deep over the top, and he's already in field goal range, but then he ends up scoring wide open again on the right side. Again, not sure why. Down 14-28. It's not looking good. We have not stopped them a single time on offense. Again, it's just due to me coming out in heavy pass defenses, and then he's running the ball. And then when I decide to run commit or call a blitz to stop the run, he's one step ahead of me. He's picking a pass play, and he's beating me over the top. So I definitely have to switch things up. Like, look at that 3-man rush. I got sacked in a matter of like 3 seconds. We got 6 people blocking 3 guys, and we can't even hold, that pocket for more than 4 seconds. It's crazy. But we're down 2 touchdowns, and we have to make adjustments. We feel like we're passing just a little bit too much, so we definitely in the second half want to come out running. We got to make some adjustments, run the ball a little bit more, and give the ball to Jamal Charles as much as possible. Right here, we go to McCluster, but he drops the ball, of course. Third down right here, big third down. We're looking, we reposition, but there's that pressure. 3-man rush, he just gets to me. Again, right here, 4th and 10, that precision is going to be open. I got to wait just a little bit more, but again, the 3-man rush gets to me in a matter of like 3 seconds. Very, very frustrating. Best case scenario right here, obviously, is a turnover, but if he's going to score, let's just give up a field goal, not give up a touchdown, because that right there, being down 3 scores, it's going to be too tough to come back, because he's most likely just going to run the ball with AP and kill the clock. So thankfully we hold him to a field goal. So we kind of still have a shot in this game. But again, at this point I feel like, okay, now we definitely got to run the ball a little bit more. We got to mix it up. We got to catch him off guard when we can. Make sure we know huddle. Make sure we make the right reads and just mix it up a little bit, with screens and runs, and just put the ball in Jamal Charles' hands as much as possible. You see I was 9 for 19, man, just making bad passes. Right there, we get a drop ball. 3rd and 8. We're looking. We're inside the pocket. We got time. Then we find a wide open Jamal Charles on the streak again. I don't know how he was caught from behind, but eventually we do end up scoring on his drive. So we have yet to stop this man offensively. He had scored every single time he has touched the ball. And it's not because his offense is wowing me and it's tough to stop. It's just that I'm putting so much focus on Adrian Peterson that like I said, he's one step ahead of me, man. Whenever I blitzed and to try and stop the run, he passed. Whenever I came out in pass D to try and stop the pass because he was throwing it, he ran. And it was just extremely confusing right to the screenplay, but thankfully we stopped that. And if we could get a stop right here, it would be huge. He goes over the top. We dropped the pick, but it's 4th and long, so he ends up punting the ball. Now we're like, okay, now we got a chance. Field goal or touchdown, bring this back to a 1-possession game. 4th quarter is here. This is the quarter where 4th quarter is coming up. This is the quarter where we need things to go our way if we're going to go ahead and make a comeback. Right here, beautiful pass right there to Dwayne Bowe. We end up scoring a touchdown. So we are down by 3. We came back. We cut down the lead to 3. Can we get ourselves another stop? Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to try and run the ball a little bit. Try and, milk some time off the clock. Give his best playmaker the ball. And we have to stop it. We have to stop Adrian Peterson. And we have to force him to pass in passing situations. Like him passing on, 1st and 10 is catching me off guard because I'm expecting a run. I need him to be in like 3rd and 12 where I know he's going to pass that, it's going to help me out. But you see, he's just mixing it up, man. Adrian Peterson is running loose, man, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling forward for first downs. Right there, I'm expecting the run, and he passes. Right here again, I'm expecting the run, and he passes. And oh my goodness, look at them co-users. I missed 2 tackles, and now I'm back down by 10. So now I need to score again to make something happen, to go ahead and give myself a chance in this ball game. My defense I've only stopped them 1 time, man, and that's definitely not the type of game. I mean, I'm used to stopping people once or twice, but usually, I'm doing really good on offense, and I could come through with the victory just by making those few stops. But I've made some mistakes, man. I've played poorly this game. I have not made the right decisions, but all that goes out the window if we could go ahead and score and try and get ourselves the ball back with an opportunity to win. Right, we tried the screen right here to Jamal Charles. We get ourselves a first down. We get within the 10-yard line. So a touchdown right here would be huge. Stop the screen. He stopped the screens again. So 3rd and goal. And we end up standing inside the pocket. We go over the middle towards precision streak on the left side, which we haven't done all game. We figured it was going to be open on his own, and it was. Right here is crunch time, man. Right here, we really need a stop. We need to be able to get this ball back to win. Is our defense going to come through? Is our defense going to come through right there? We were ahead of them. I held the ball hog, but for whatever reason, the cornerback just stopped. Right here is a crucial 3rd and 10. Crucial 3rd and 10. He goes over the middle. We stop him. We call timeout. Now it's 4th and 4. We're expecting a pass, and then he hits us with the run. And that's the end of the game, man. He just pretty much just runs out the clock, and there's nothing we can do at this point. I mean, we only have a couple of timeouts. Right there, he ran for a 1st down. And that's the game, man. We were unable to stop. Again, his offense was very simplistic, but me putting so much focus on Adrian Peterson and just calling the wrong plays at the wrong time. And we lose 15 skill points. Damn, that's a lot. That's the end of the game. There was no super use, no test to use. I played horrible on defense, man. Follow me on Twitter if you're not already. It's your boy GS, and I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.